just wanted to take a minute and introduce Robust VPN. Robust VPN is installed on a Linux server and is used to issue certificates to client PCs and Robustel devices. It is also used to control and route traffic from and to Robustel devices as well as from the client PC. So right now we do have our VPN installed on a Linux server. It's a cloud server actually on Amazon. So I'll just go to that address now and can show you kind of how this works. So this is the sign-in page. So we'll just enter the username and password, and that gets us in so that we can see the main page of our VPN. So from our VPN we can issue certificates for client PCs, as well as we can view the status of connected devices, and we can view the status of connected control devices, control PCs, such as the client PC. So let me refresh this and see if we can get this to come up. So this is the main page that you come to, and you can see that there's a status page here that you can see remote stations. So remote stations are like R3000 routers that are connected. So right now we have one router connected to the server, and also control stations are connected PC clients. So we can see that we have one router connected at this time, and we can see that its remote subnet is 192.168.0.32. So the actual address of that router itself is 192.168.0.33. So we'll show a little bit later in the video how we can navigate to that device if we are connected to the server from the client PC. So we can also see right now the control stations. These are PCs that are connected on the client side. So if we wanted to, from Robust VPN, we could also go and get a new certificate so that we can connect another PC to the server. So to do that, we would simply go to server, and then we can go to OpenVPN certificate, and then this is where we could download a new certificate for a client PC. So all you would do is just give it a name, maybe demo cert, and we can click on create and download, and it just downloads that certificate. So that certificate then would be installed on or put into the configuration file of OpenVPN. So the client PC would have to have a software called OpenVPN, which is available online to download. So, and then on the Robustel side, all we're doing then is simply configuring the IP address and the username and password to be able to connect to our VPN. So the IP address will be just 54.68.18.13, and then we would enter in the username and password. So what I'll do now is I'm going to open OpenVPN, and I'm going to connect to Robust VPN. So I've started OpenVPN, so I'm going to right click on the GUI, and I want to connect to the Rus Amazon cert. So I click connect, and here it's just going through its connection configuration and commands. And this is not actually something that you have to set up. When you download the certificate and all the information from Robust VPN, all this information is already configured. So we can see that we're connected now, I can see that because the OpenVPN icon is green. So now if I go back to status, I can see that I'm connected now because there's two control stations. So basically it says my computer is connected to Robust VPN. So if I click on the current status, I can now see that Russ Amazon CERT is now connected. So if I want to, now I can go and actually look at the router that's on the other side of the server. So I think that address again is 192.168.0.33. So then I just enter the username and password. And now I can see that I'm connected to the router on the other side of the server. So again, when we're configuring the Robust VPN connection, you can see that there's a section here for configuring the IP address, the port, the username and password. So that's pretty much it for just a quick introduction to how RVPN works. Again, RVPN is used for issuing certificates to client PCs, and also when the R3000 router is configured to connect to RVPN, when it tries to connect for the when the device tries to connect to RVPN for the first time, it asks for a certificate, and it automatically downloads a certificate from RVPN. So RVPN also handles the routing of traffic to and from Robustel devices, as well as from the client PC. So it handles all the routing that you're looking for. So I hope this video has been informative. Thank you.